Hey guys, welcome back for another puzzle room. Today we have a special guest. We have Priyanka. Hey Priyanka.
Hello.
She's going to be with us for the next few weeks while Nat's taking a break. So welcome to the puzzle team. How are you feeling to be here?
I'm super excited. I'm a little nervous. Y'all are very good at what you do. I watch, I think Kash, I told you this before. I watch all of the puzzle rooms and I yell at my screen and feel very much a part of the crew. So I'm very excited that I can feel a little less insane doing that by myself in my room alone.
You can shout with us here. Great. So let's crack on. Should we get to the puzzles? Richard, I think you've got some puzzles for us.
I'm going to share, yeah. It's lovely to see you all. Can I say, it feels like I haven't seen you for ages, but it's only been 2 weeks, hasn't it? So, wow. Great to have you on board, Priyanka, as well.
Thank you.
Share. I forgot I had share as well. That took us a long 2 weeks. Right? Share.
Time is, how you perceive time is always tricky, right?
It's very tricky for me. Okay, so can you see that puzzle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So,
interesting.
any directions, or should we just?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Thank you, Chico. Thank you for the prompt. So this is white to move, and it's a checkmate in one.
Wow,
Move.
trick, Richard.
Yeah.
So, do you guys want to solve it, Priyanka, as the first puzzle, as a puzzle room participant?
Should I walk y'all through what I'm seeing? Can I do that? Okay. So like my first instinct, I've learned from the master, so I'm pretty excited about this. So I'm seeing that red is pretty weak, and you said white to move. So like my first instinct was probably red, like the red king is probably going to be checkmated. And but green could also sort of like is in a position to go under check, but I think they're too well protected. So my guess is still very much that like it's going to be red. Oh, that's clever. Sorry, I just saw something. So then if you look at if you look at the royal squares, it's just a question of figuring out where the king can escape to at the moment and figuring out how to like block those off, no? And so presently I feel like it's E12 and No, I'm incorrect. It's only the ones. I think it's only. No, it's none of them.
Sorry, I lost you a little bit in the middle.
I'm sorry. Well, because I was going to say that all of the column G is completely blocked off because of the green queen, right? Yeah. So the king can't go there, and then F12 is blocked off because of the bishop, which is protected both by the queen and the pawn. And so that's what I was exclaiming at before, was the pawn and the bishop are protecting each other. And I think that's really cute. Like that's really smart. I have never been there in my life with this game. But then it's just E12 then that the king can escape to because the bishop is blocking that. So that's the only one that has to be like that block has to be protected, but the king also has to be put in check at the same time.
Yeah.
And red doesn't have much pieces to block anything too, right? So that's
red's not in a good shape.
Yeah, I think Richard wanted. Did you guys see it already?
Oh, I did. Oh, that's smart. I think I saw it.
Yeah, well, go for it. You did all the hard work till now. So.
Yeah.
And confused everyone. Okay, initially I was thinking maybe the white queen could move and put the king in check, but the problem with that is Well, I suppose it's no longer a problem now that the pawn is protecting the bishop, but that was kind of what I was thinking about. But the thing is that even if the white queen puts the king in check, the king can still go to e12. So the only way to both put the king in check and cover the spot, and cover that spot, is with the knight, I think, on b9. So if you move the knight on b9 to d10, that should cover e12 and put the king in check, which should be mate.
Yay! Wow.
Very good. Very well done, Bianca. You got the first puzzle. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I cannot describe to y'all how excited I am about this. I'm sorry. Please go on.
It was a really lovely explanation as well, because I wasn't seeing it. And then as you were explaining it, I saw it. So it was a really nice explanation.
Yeah, I think the process helps, right? Anyway, it's very...
Because like what you were saying, the queen, you think the queen's the powerful piece here and is going to do all the damage. And the queen could come up here within check, but then that square's not covered. Also, it's not then covering this square here, so the king can get away. So actually the queen, it needs to stay where it is. And it's the nice little knight move, which both covers the square and gets the check, and making it checkmate. Very good.
Lovely.
Nice pony checkmate.
Yeah, I Natalie would be disappointed to miss that one. Hopefully she'll tune in. Shall we? Are you ready for the next one?
Yep.
Now we're flying. Yep. Okay. So, just reminding myself what's happening here. So this is another checkmate in one, and I think I'm going to tell you that it's black to move.
Really?
Yeah.
It's black.
I thought red to move.
Black.
I thought it was red. Okay.
Oh,
but it's also a checkmate if red
very
as well.
Clever, Richard.
Have you already seen it, Chica?
This was from a game, and it was black. It was black's move.
I'm seeing. I think I'm seeing red getting a checkmate as well. If it was red's move, let me see them.
Very, very.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I didn't see it, but because look, green is in check, almost made. The only thing is missing is that pawn on key 3 is unprotected, right? I mean, red. It seems safe enough. Like there's a lot of royal squares to run to, like a12, a11, c12, c11. All of them are like a free. Black, how can black put red in check? It cannot. So I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I guess it's on green, right? So the point is like how black can protect that pawn, because the red queen puts green king in check and covers all of the L2, L3, K1, J1. And J3, it didn't cover J2 and it didn't cover K3. So, but the J2 is covered by the black rook. Are you guys confused? Everyone's following me? I feel confused. Yeah. So K3 is the only place that the green king can escape. As far as you can see.
You can't go to K3.
K3, yeah, if it takes the pawn.
Oh, I see. Sorry, yeah.
But it seems you need to protect the pawn. But if you move the J5 rook, then J2 is no longer under attack, right? It's black to move, right, Richard?
But surely if you put the rook on J2, that's double check.
But it still can take the pawn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you put the rook on J3 to protect the pawn, then he can. Oh yeah, that's it. J3.
Yeah.
Because when you protect the pawn, and it's protected by the red queen.
Yeah.
And then you cover all of the.
That's very good. That's very good. Well, actually, in the game, they got the checkmate in a different way. Can you see what that is?
in a different way.
That
Similar but different.
Was
That
it
the
still
rook
protecting the
moving
pawn?
Yeah, still protecting the pawn.
is it the rook moving over? But then, yeah, the rook moving over to k5.
That's
But then
right, yeah.
J2, it's a J2, it's a oh yeah, that's true.
By the pawn, yeah.
By the pawn.
So it's very
Also-
neat. And the red queen is doing that diagonals, which you don't always see because it's cutting through the queen. So it's very subtle. It was I was playing this game. I wasn't black, I have to admit, but I was probably dead at this point. But I just loved it. It was like really surprising because it looked like red was going to get the checkmate, and there was a bit of a battle, and it was just a little subtle move from the black rook to create the checkmate.
So also, if it was red to move, the red queen to L2 is also checkmate, no?
It is, yeah.
Because that's what I saw immediately. That's why I was shocked when you said, "Oh,
I think I can't remember what red did on its go, but red made this position look like it. Probably, I assume red moved its queen from somewhere. I can't remember.
Black checkmate
it was black turn, so
stylish.
yeah.
And amazing when you can get your pawn so down there, how much damage it can do, right? If it's backed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is you lose your queen, the green queen that's yours now, you lose it to the red rook. So which one is the best option?
For who?
For black.
For black.
Well, I guess it's still K5 because they didn't protect the pawn and can try to promote it. Makes sense.
Yeah, I think so. And you're also protecting the king, the black king.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Nice.
Very nice. Well
I
done.
really like that one.
I will stop sharing.
This pawn thing is always confusing, right? Like there's a pawn in the middle of there.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Hard to
You
see.
don't know. Is it protected? Which squares it's covering? It's always very confusing.
Nice though when pawns are involved in a checkmate. I love it. Nice. Thanks, Richard. They were great. So I guess that's it for this week. We'll be back in a couple of weeks. Remember to like and subscribe, and we will be back for more Puzzleicious puzzles. See you later, guys.
Bye.
See you next week. Bye.